Hey guys, I'm back with another video. Spidey comic collector here. I like to collect anything Spider-Man related, and I just got my first submission back from CGC. So there's the big box, and I kind of want to tell you like the background behind this submission and my thoughts on why I submitted the way I did. And yeah, so I already went through them. I know the grades. Like I said, it was my first submission, so on the status page, when it to track the delivery of the package of the box, I have to click on the shipped link, and then it opens up the FedEx page, and I have to know when it's gonna get here because it's this. I need a signature delivery, and it showed me the grades, so I accidentally found out what they were. But yeah, so here we go. I already swapped out the nasty, like opaque CGC plastic bags for the Superior Fit limited slab bags. So yeah, let's get this bubble wrap out of here. And so these are kind of some inserts that it comes with. You know, one of the secure cases for collecting. I think this is really cool. If I ever have, you know, something really expensive, maybe like an ASM 300 9.8, an ASM 1, you know, something like a really big grail, I'll definitely keep it in one of these cases. I think these cases are really cool, but right now I don't have any books, I think, that are over $1,000. I have some that are close, but they're just not worthy of you know, one of these cases. And then it comes with some of these inserts, you know, Comic Connect, they buy your comics, Metropolis, and Comic Link as well. So yeah, that's kind of some big boy stuff here. You know, for smaller collectors, you're kind of stuck on eBay and stuff like that. You're just priced out of certain sites. You know, they're just not within your budget, and that's happens to be me right now. This happens to be my case. But I found a lot of 7 Venom Lethal Protector 1s on Mercari, and they were $100. So that comes out to be like $15 a book or something like that. So we'll just get right into it. I sent them all in. I paid $150 for the CGC grading tier, and this is the first one. Let's push this farther back here. Let's zoom out just a little bit. Oh, I can't. That kind of sucks. How far back can we go here? Sorry, I'm having some technical difficulties. This Ghost Rider is for sale, by the way. It's on eBay right now. You know what? I don't think I even need this. I think that I'll just lean it on here. Yeah, so I'll lean it right there, and just kind of talk about my thought process and why I did what I did. As far as like why I didn't get these pressed, I don't know how to. I don't have the equipment to press them myself. So that's the main reason. And I know someone that can press them for me, but they charge around $15 a book. So I had 7 of these for $100. That comes out to be like, I think it's like $15 a book. If I were to press them and clean them, that would be $30 a book, right? But because I have 7, you're talking about, now I'm all in for over $200 with gas, with going to drop the books off, going to pick them off, going to pick them up. And I have other higher keys that warrant more money that I'd rather get pressed than this. And I got these for such dirt cheap that I was just like, I'm just gonna send them in as is. I got the custom label on all of them, and I don't really want to talk about the grades because I'm selling this as a lot. I'm gonna make money on this either way. The grading almost came out for free on this because I paid for my membership for CGC, and then I got the credit, the $150 credit towards the grading. So this is the first one, an 8.5. I'm gonna start stacking them right here. So that's book number 1. This is book number 2, and like I said, I already have them in the bags, but they look really, really nice. They present very, very well. None of these books were cleaned and pressed. Obviously, it's not worth it to crack them and resubmit. All in all, I think I'll probably double my money. So if I'm all in for $200, I'll easily make $300 to $400 on this whole lot. This is the third one, a 9.2. And these books present very, very nicely, to the point where I was kind of wondering what the grader's notes were, because I didn't understand some of these grades. These grades were harsh, I feel, in some of these books. This is the fourth one, a 9.4. Again, they all have the custom label. And I just felt like they were really harsh on the grades. And I don't know if CGC is doing this to discourage submissions, so they don't get like overwhelmed with submissions. That could be the case. That could be, do I want it? Do I feel like submitting more books if I know that they're grading harshly? Probably not. So I won't get overwhelmed. They won't get, as much volume if they're a little bit harsher. But yeah, very, very nice. They look very, very nice. This is the fifth one, another 9.4. Now, these 9.4s, like, I think only one book had grader's notes, which was like the 8.5, right? They said it had a stain on it, whatever. I got these books for such a good deal, 7 for $100 as a lot, that it didn't warrant me going in, with another $100 to get them clean and pressed, and then still get 9.4s and 9.6s back. You see the thought process? Like, maybe, maybe the 9.2 would have been another 9.4, and maybe the 9.0 would have been a 9.2. Maybe this 8.5 would have been a 9.0. But there's only like $10 to $5 difference between these grades. Like, the price for a 9.0 compared to a 9.2 is like a $5 to $10 difference. Like, and the difference between a 9.2 and a 9.4 is like $15. It didn't make sense. I wasn't gonna make my money back if I got them pressed, right? I was gonna make money regardless. So that was kind of my, and these books are very easy to find, right? So that was kind of my thought process. So that's the fifth book, and this is the sixth one. So now we have a 9.6 here, and again, no grader's notes, which is unfortunate because the book is in, immaculate condition. Like, I wouldn't have submitted these if I didn't think they were good enough to be submitted. I'd rather just sold them raw one by one or something, but I just felt like, and I have another 2 raw ones that I didn't submit because I didn't feel like they were gonna get, a good grade. But yeah, so that's a 9.6 right there, custom label. That's the sixth book, and this is the last and 7th book. So I didn't get any 9.8s, which kind of sucks because the 9.6s don't have grader's notes on them, and I just feel like maybe they are grading a little bit harsher. But yeah, that's, a lot of 7. They're on eBay right now. I think right now they're going for like $200 the whole lot, which now I've made my money back in a way. So I will make money on this. This should sell for maybe, at some shops, these 9.6s are going for like $100. The fair market value, I think, is like $90-$80. But shops need to make, a little bit of money. On eBay, the price is a little more bumped up because of because of the fees. So these are going for like $100, and then, you know, obviously eBay gets like $10 or whatever. So I think all in all, these will probably be worth $450, $500 if I'm lucky. But any money I can make is just good, you know. That's just fine. I don't mind. And I already have a 9.6 and a newsstand. You know, the only thing I probably would have liked would have been a 9.8. Then I would have swapped it out, possibly, because it is a newsstand. I kind of, you know, the whole newsstand thing, you know, a 9.6, is that kind of the same thing as a 9.8 direct edition? I don't know. But if I would have got a 9.8, maybe I would have kept it. Maybe I would have swapped in the newsstand for this in this lot, kept the 9.8. Fortunately, I didn't get the 9.8. I don't think it was worth getting them pressed, again, because I would have been all in for $200. Then I would have, you know, $150 for the grading, so that's $350. You know, how much money was I really going to get back? Were the grades going to be improved or not, right? So yeah, I'm selling these as a lot, and they're on eBay right now. I will say this though, I do have another submission coming back that didn't get pressed and didn't get cleaned, and those grades are fucking horrible. Like, horrible. They're horrible, man. I think it was like a Amazing Spider-Man 361. Horrible grades. So if you're, you know, thinking about sending anything in, get it cleaned, get it pressed. There are things on the books that you don't see with the naked eye. I went as far as I bought like a $10 magnifying device, where I can kind of see like the edges of the books and see if there are any creases or dents or anything like that, that, you know, they look at under a loop, under a magnifying lens. And that's how books get marked down. You know, those 9.8s are getting harder and harder to get. I feel like some of the, like at least one of the 9.4s could have been a 9.6, and I know for sure one of the 9.6s could have been a 9.8. But CGC's grading has been kind of off to the point where, you know, even if I would have got them cleaned and pressed, I don't know if I would have got a 9.8, right? Like, I don't know what they want from a book for it to be a 9.8, but yeah, so that was the video. 7 Venom lethal protectors. I'm gonna try to line up here as many as I can, just for the wow factor, the shock value. I don't know what you want to call it. Yeah, I'll just do that. How about that? And this 9.2. But yeah, and I have another hand, so I'll do this. But yeah, I was just contemplating like keeping the 8.5 and then just giving it to my like siblings or something. Even keeping the 9.0 and the 8.5, but then I would just be losing like $100 of value, which I'd rather just make them and then sell the newsstand 9.6, buy like a newsstand 9.8 or just a direct edition 9.8. But yeah, thanks for watching the video, and please like and subscribe. I'll leave my Instagram in the link down below. I post a lot more pictures of my collection here and there. I don't want to post everything. I have a bunch of stuff. I have like 30 slabs. You know, the first appearance of Black Cat, the Death of Green Goblin, ASM 300, Silks, first Silks and stuff like that. First appearance of Silks, Amazing Spider-Man 4. But yeah, I don't want to release it all at once because then I'll be left with no content. But yeah, so thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. I have the Ghost Rider video coming up, or I think I already posted it, and my experience with that, as with the Giant Size Spider-Man and Dracula and the first Spidey Moon Knight. Those would be for the PC. The Ghost Rider is for sale, along with part 2, which I got for 50 cents each. They were in like 25-cent sale bins or whatever, but I just went over that in the video, and I got this for a quarter too. But thanks for watching, and yeah, follow my Instagram in the link below, and I'll hopefully, you know, I can keep cranking out more videos. Peace.